Hi, I'm Vince Speed Mark II. I've been away from the Constellation program for a while, but now that I'm back, let's get back to it. So in front of you here stands the Altair LM1, which is my Lunar lander. Now I'll just take you through the Altair LM1. So up here we've got the ascent stage. So the ascent stage consists of lander can, which is the main command deck, if you like, and obviously the hitchhiker storage container, which is the crew compartment. So all in all, it can hold up to 6 crew, which is all but one of the Orion crew. So that's, someone has to stay behind, but never mind. Ascent stage is powered by these 3 engines here, and obviously the 3 1-ton fuel tanks, and obviously with RCS to help with the rendezvous. As you can see, it's fully kitted out for science, so we've got majority of the science instrumentation. And obviously the new Communicatron model, which is really good actually. Alright, so moving on down here, we've got the descent stage. Well, the descent stage can be used both as a descent stage and deorbiting stage for the moon, but also if you're shipping quite heavy cargo on the end of the Altair. For instance, if you're shipping an Orion crew vehicle, you can also use the descent stage to get you part of the way to the moon. So you use your curb and departure stage, and then for the last few seconds burn, you use the descent stage just to give you that little bit of a boost. Okay, so yeah, that's the Altair LM1, which is the basic version of the Altair moon lander. I've also designed the Altair LM2, which is the outpost variant. Get up to it. Right, so this is outpost variant. The ascent stage has been replaced essentially by an extra crew module, so to give you a total crew capacity of 10 Kerbals. Otherwise, everything else remains unchanged. Also, down here you've got the large docking port. This allows you to ship certain amounts of cargo to the surface of the moon. I believe the proved landing weight of this thing, so the proof descent weight to make a safe landing on the moon, is about 9.5 tons at the moment, which is the weight of a reasonable sized pressurized rover, I guess. Right, so that's the Altair craft. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to do the proofing test. So we're going to do the orbital test, and also we're going to do a lunar insertion test, I guess. Okay, so this launches for the Altair LM1 low Kerbin orbit test. I'm going to skip over the launch and sort of trip to orbit, because we've all seen that. On board this one we've got Lanlo and Maxi, who's coming along for the ride. Maxi's our official Kerbal Space Program journalist, I guess. Okay, here we go. Okay, and here we are with the Altair LM1 in orbit, obviously with the curved departure stage still attached. Because it's so heavy, we actually have to use some of the fuel from the curved departure stage. But on an Orion, on a manned or crewed moon mission, what we'd do is we'd dock that to the Orion, and then transfer some of the leftover fuel from the Ares 1 booster into that curb and departure stage, so we've got as much out of it as possible. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to get a crewed Orion up here. with some crew in it, obviously, and carry out the test. Okay, here we are approaching the Altair stack. John Lee and crew are in the Orion, and what we're going to do is we're going to dock and initiate the test. Okay, that's traumatic for all involved, but we're finally here, and all of that trouble so that we could transfer like a little bit of fuel over. But in practice it would be a bit more than that. That was just a terrible docking exercise there. Get rid of that, and it is literally just the Orion and the Altair configured as if they were going to the moon. So what we're going to do is we're going to well, we've already got crew over in here. Transfer a couple more people. Actually, we might as well get rid of this as well for the purposes of the test. Transfer a couple more people, Kerbals, onto the Altair, and then we're going to carry out the test. So we're going to boost out to greater than 100 kilometers away, and then ditch the descent stage, and then come back. So here we go. And finally, Gerwell Kerman. Okay, so that's the whole crew aboard. Going to undock the Altair if we can. Okay, and let's send it elsewhere. Okay. For the purpose of the test, we're just going to boost ourselves into a more elliptical orbit, and then fire up the engines. Okay, so we're going to boost into a more elliptical orbit. Let's call it 175 or 183. And let's see how far away from the Orion we can get. Okay, slow that down. And as you can see, we're now about 182. Oh, hang on, here we are. Set as target. 271 kilometers we are away from the Orion at the moment, which is well, double what we need on the test, and then we'll have to boost round and try and redock with them again in orbit. So let's try that out. No, that's not going to happen. We'll have to go further out then, won't we? Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, and of course we've got to get rid of the ascent stage. So there you go, there's your ascent stage. Everyone's now stuck in this... Sorry, everyone's in the ascent stage and there goes the descent stage. Let's go. Rob. And we're on our way back, so let's see how the crew's doing. Who we've got in here? Well, that's just the pilot. Don't know who that is. Maxi, that's... Whoa! That's not good. This is why they never let journalists onto spaceships for real. Come on, Maxi, let's get back onto the ship, please. Apparently they've let Maxi fly the ship, which is a bit worrying. I'm sure he's had the appropriate astronaut training. And Lanlow's obviously in charge, and looking very worried. Oh, guys, not so much. Actually, I think they've just found out that Maxi's flying the ship, so they're a bit worried as well. Right, anyway, let's get back to the crew module. And we've missed it, as usual. Never mind. Okay, here we go. And there you have it. We are now in contact with the Orion craft. Everyone's going to get back in. Okay, after all that, everyone's back on board. We're going to ditch the ascent stage, send it into a robotic re-entry. So, after all, we are signed up to the Blue Skies Initiative. Try and limit how much space junk we leave out here, yeah? There we go. There goes the Altair stack into, as you can see, if we can find it. Yep, there it goes, into a re-entry trajectory on the outside of the planet. And now it's our turn. We need to go into a re-entry trajectory, but hopefully quite close to the space center. So let's find out where that is. Oh, we've just missed it. Okay. Let's go around on. Oh no, we haven't actually. Here we go. Here we go. Re-entry stage. Oh god. Okay. Bit of a problem. I have decoupled the service module, so we got nothing. I guess we'll have to use the emergency escape system if it'll work. Hopefully it's got enough boost to deorbit us, which it does on the other side of the planet. Brilliant. Well, it's a good thing I had that launch escape system fitted, wasn't it really? Oops. Okay, and that's the crew back on Kerbin. No thanks to Maxi Kerman. Right, and recover.